Think about it. I was hooking up with a girl on the 1 week anniversary of her husband's suicide.
Huh.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
I found that out really late in the game.
Pain does weird things.
Yeah.
In my defense, I found that out really late in the game.
While you were coming?
She was coming on to me.
Yeah.
Am I gonna say that it was
fucking dead? You're like, what?
Can you at least pull your fingers out of my butt first?
yeah.
I just threw the dirt on him today, and I was like, "Is that dirt still on your fingernails?"
It's in your fingernails. I overlooked it.
Oh no!
Jessica Biel's that hot. Even when he cut off her legs and put the salt on him, I'm like, yeah, I probably would too.
I saw that one in the theater. Didn't they have the? Wasn't the hitchhiker a woman in that one, and she pulled the gun out of her pussy?
Oh yeah, and shot herself.
Was that the?
Yeah.
Because in the first one, it's that guy that's like,
Yeah, she just
takes
like,
a picture and he goes, $5. It's a good picture. $5. It's a good picture.
Yeah.
They call him Chop Top in the second one.
Yeah. Who's that guy that was also the guy in Full Metal Jacket? He's the sheriff.
Stanley Kubrick. No, Arlie Ermy.
There you go.
Yeah.
He had that. He was hilarious in Full Metal Jacket.
He's hilarious in Saving Silverman.
Yeah.
yes,
Underrated
the fact
film.
that he,
Underrated.
just at the very end, he's like, "Hey, I'm gay too."
Yeah. And then they're just
You're just like,
married.
"What?"
Like that's how gay couples work. They're
Yeah.
like, yo, you too? What's up?
I can't. When are you gonna shack up with him? I can't because I'm gay. Really?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
And then they just get married.
I was the guy in high
It's
school
the
that painted a tuxedo over his naked
I
body.
love Saving Silverman.
Dude, I watched it a lot in high
That's
school.
my favorite Jack Black film, believe it or not. I know that's saying a lot,
I don't know
but
if it's saying that much.
well, a lot of people will give it to School of Rock
Mine was the Jackal.
or Pick of Destiny,
I forgot.
but
He gets his
Bruce
arm
Willis just
exploded.
smokes his ass in that movie.
Well, if he would have calibrated the scope correctly, he would have lived.
That is correct. Honestly, Willis just doing his diligence.
Yeah.
You know?
And
gotta make sure-
because
you're paying
his
a lot of
arm
money
would
for
not
shit
have been
like
blown
that.
off if it was calibrated correctly. He would have hit the cigarette pack.
The video footage of Ty doing anything is going to be easily the best part of this whole thing.
absolutely.
What's the purpose of what you're doing? Right
Drying off before I touch electronics that are already wet.
now? So, is your hand getting sweaty? What's happening?
No,
Oh, you're
this-
switching hands.
Yeah,
It's cold from wet from
because
dry.
eventually the blood quits running to one arm. You know how.
Well, in water, none of the rest of me sweats, so it comes
Yeah.
out of my fingertips.
That's why they call me Clammy Hands
Maybe
More.
faucet fingers. Give it a rest.
Oh, that's my mob name from the 30s. It was Faucet Fingers. I can tell. The bodies are moist.
That's your Dick Tracy villain nickname.
Yeah. I come around, see? I always leave a mark, even if it's wet,
I feel like you
see?
keep trying to pull this cover off like it's a condom, and you're
Yeah.
trying to convince me. Like, no, that's fine.
Well, you know,
No,
to the loyal listeners of the podcast,
Yeah,
they know
see?
I don't handle condoms very well.
That's true.
The pre-pussy.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about it last time, too.
Yeah, everybody
Oh my
knows.
God.
That condom.
They called condoms
Yeah.
pre-pussy.
You're in the right moment after some hot oral. Shout out. This is filmed on June 9th. 6-9 day. Shout out all my 69ers out there. Yeah. No,
69 and a hot minute. Tangent.
it's the loyal holiday.
We have to do it today, otherwise.
Shower up.
Or don't. What?
Take a baby wipe across that monkey.
There it is. I splurged. I got the Johnson & Johnson this week.
I don't care if they're called dude wipes. You can use them.
Yeah, I like the
For
smell.
me to eat the dude.
Yeah, the smell of sandal wipe reminds me of being the boys hanging out.
Oh, is that like the marketing thing for those?
Sandalwood. That
They
would have been so much better if I knew the fucking word.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah.
But is that the marketing? Are they scented like manly smells?
Oh, of course. You know how it is with dudes. Like women are like
fucking weird.
peaches and summer and
it's probably
rain.
like fucking Sasquatch.
Yeah,
soap.
guys are like
Women smell way better
testosterone.
than men.
Yeah, by and large.
Although I will say, my
Like tampons smell better than most dudes.
That's how I would describe you, by and large.
It's true.
Oh man,
I wasn't bi until we got in this hot tub.
you were bi until you were large.
Now I just have to fuck guys who are into bears.
A taco flipped up against the wrong gland, and now you're like the way you are.
A taco. A cheesy gordita crunch struck the wrong hormone.
That's the only reason you still fuck women is because you're like tacos.
Yeah.
Cheesy gordita chunch.
This reminds me of the Taco Bell big box.
Cheesy gordita cunt.
Oh my god. The name
I like
of Time
chunch better,
Chunch is classier.
but cunt automatically
Cunt hits
makes
it on the
sound
nose.
like you're like mad at a Mexican gal. Like,
Oh my god. That would be a great breakup set if you're dating a Mexican girl. Go fuck yourself, you cheesy gordita cunt.
I have a fun.
I could see your furniture flying out of the front porch now.
That would be one of those that I said on, like, as I'm driving away. There's
Yeah.
no way I would say
Yeah,
that
pack
anyway.
up first.
Yeah.
If you're gonna let one fly.
Just standing outside the window looking at you, you're like, okay, I got it.
Yep. The car actually turned on.
Did we double check?
We got a half a tank of gas.
We
I got
got
the
it
cat.
all?
I got the
Alright,
cat. Yeah. My social security card's in my
like-
glove box. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, I lived in El Paso, Texas for a few years, and I gotta tell you, fiery women, for sure.
They're not happy with anybody.
And also,
I wouldn't be if I was the
the
sixth
moms,
biggest city in
The
Texas.
moms are so mean to their daughters.
Yeah, they like think all of them are whores.
No. Well, they let them dress like it.
But enough about my
That's
ex.
traditional.
Fucking
It
12
just happens to be chesty.
12-year-old girls
They're
in
fertile.
fucking
What?
tube tops and fucking shorts. It's like, and like they start dressing like that from a very young age. It's very strange.
It's hot
But
out.
anyway, that's fair actually. That
Most
makes it
girls
good.
in
You know what?
Lima
I
do
take
the
it back.
same thing. Go on.
Dress like sluts, you sluts. Anyway, but I was hooking up with a girl, and I don't know if I've actually mentioned this on the JOG podcast. I was hooking up with a girl on the 1 week anniversary of her husband's suicide. Yeah.
Hey man,
I found that out really late in the game.
pain does weird things.
Yeah.
In my defense, I found that out really late in the game.
While
No,
you were
and I'm
coming.
She was coming on to me. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
Am I gonna say that it
He's
was?
fucking dead. You're like, what?
Can you at least pull your fingers out of my butt first?
yeah.
I just threw the dirt on him today, and I was like, "Is that dirt still on your finger?"
It's in your fingernails. I overlooked it.
Oh no! I'm gonna have such a bad infection into my head.
I thought it was just another day at the office. I don't
Is that
know.
gonna be shitting pus?
Is that what the veil's all about? You were at a funeral? I just thought you were weird.
Is that why we're right by the casket? Fuck!
Wait a minute, hold on. If it's the 1 week anniversary of the suicide, that means the funeral was like fucking 2 or 3 days ago. Oh my god!
It's still fresh.
Oh my god!
Is that why I can?
And she went out to a fucking dance bar
There you go.
Hey,
and
does weird shit,
flirted
man.
aggressively and took me home. That's like her.
Good for her.
No, her like.
Good
her,
for her.
That,
Back out there,
her
hon.
friend like ran over her foot with a car as they were leaving.
Even better.
Because they were.
As if your husband killing himself.
What are you dating, Adam Sandler from Big Daddy, dude?
Take that, you easily know over 5'4" bitch.
You know, I see why you did it now. You're annoying.
Was she tall?
She was tall. She was tall and skinny. She
got
was
a
like she
mosquito
had like
on
a
the eyebrow.
model-ish build.
Okay.
She was actually-
We were talking about this earlier. Now, lightly kiss his neck.
She was gorgeous. I mean, like stunning. But
Yeah,
and
Hispanic
that's she
women
was
are-
coming home with me.
when they're hot, they're fucking
No, like different level. And I'm saying like, and I was like,
Also, you always outkick your coverage, but go on.
that's true.
That's I've made.
I'm proud of you.
We're all talkers.
I've had some, and you also have to understand that at the time, my hairline's better. I'm in fantastic
Army shape.
Are you losing your hair?
Oh yeah, dude.
I had no idea. Oh, okay.
I feel like it's just a sexy
It's
widow's
very
peak, dude.
Slightly though.
No, this is so thin.
Dude, you look like a fucking.
Dude, your
zombie.
hairline looks like a
Fix
fucking
your hair.
Like this is
adjacent part
this
of
is
Florida.
Thick as shit. Like this is. Yeah.
I feel like if I rode your hair
You
weight.
either look like a Spanish soccer player right now, or you look like Philly trash.
No, man. Come on, Phillies, let's
You're
go.
gonna sit there looking like that and have the audacity to call me Philly trash.
He's West Coast
But
trash.
I'm
Be
Alaska
nice.
trash.
Yeah.
I know what
You look like Philly trash.
Just Snowbilly, dude.
Just because they baptized him in Lysol, don't
Snow
fucking be
Philly.
mad. Yeah.
How fucking dare you?
He's a snow bunny too, dude. He fucked
Throw
Dread.
batteries, sports stars.
You look like you walk in and to talk to Tara like, yo, honey, give me a blowjob.
Yeah.
I want you to suck my fucking knob.
Hey, it'd be cool if you were out of the house. The boys are coming over this weekend. We're gonna remodel a basement.
Look, I know you don't like it, but we're rooting for Floyd Mayweather.
God damn, your Philly accent's so bad.
It's more Baltimore. I was just watching The Wire again. Hey,
Still
Baltimore.
not Baltimore.
No, Floyd.
Oh, it is like a weird. It's because you have the fucking
Bal-
Northeast.
It sounds
It's because my second chin isn't underwater.
Okay, you know what? It sounds like you're from Baltimore, but you're also deaf.
Yeah. Which is also true. That's why I keep adjusting the mic.
Go and hear me.
I don't know what you
Have
talking
you-
about.
You know
Have
what
you guys
sucks
ever
is
watched
that
The
I'm studying
Wire?
to be an interpreter, and that's going to be my day job. And then
I love you as an interpreter.
this is going to be like
Every sign
somebody's
language.
gonna come across me making fun of deaf people
Yeah.
and get ostracized from the community.
I can't wait for
Cut that
Yale's.
out. Hey, Yale, cut that out.
I can't wait for Yale to be
Subtitles
standing.
on the videos?
I can't wait for.
Then how
YouTube
the
generates
fuck are
their
they
own.
gonna know?
YouTube generates their own. I don't have to put it in
Oh,
there.
do they
Oh,
really?
that's helpful to
I
three
like
white
that.
guys.
We need to leave some of these people in
Yeah.
the dark, if you get what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
Like the blinds.
Helen Keller style.
Myth. Anyway, what?
You're gonna be a Holocaust denier, but with Helen Keller.
Yeah.
You know that shit's not real. She couldn't write them books. How the fuck do you get that level
How did
of
you
vocabulary
get her to
when
understand?
You can't hear or
Or
see.
see,
Actually,
or-
you know what? I'm a fucking Helen Keller conspiracy.
Yeah.
How the fuck?
I think they just
do you
yelled
get
in her
to
mouth.
that level
What?
of vocabulary
Yeah.
when you can't hear or see? I'm
It's-
sorry. I don't think you.
I'm
get to
torn
that
because I
level.
don't want to believe it, but I also love the idea that she can read better than Jeff Ladala.
Oh, she can definitely read better than Jeff Adult. There's no question about that.
I bet she could see better than his fat ass, too.
The glaucoma got to his
This
eyes.
is so fat, it's closing his eyes slowly.
It looks like
That's not a bee sting, it's just obesity.
It looks like he has giant black beans under his eyelids.
It's not lack of sleep, it's just life at this point.
Yeah, I gotta cut the sodium. I've really carried up my eyes lately.
Yeah, Doc says I can't have sodium for 4 years. I should be fine,
I
though.
wish my ass crack wouldn't keep hanging out.
That's okay. That's our
Yeah.
favorite part of the
How do you
show.
expect to monetize this without showing a little skin, sweetie? I would make a great creepy porn producer.
Yeah, I almost spit out my drink when you said that.
yeah. Like, look, it's
99 degrees, but a ball
Listen.
sack ain't one. I don't know.
even if somebody sees this,
My fucking
nobody's gonna go
balls.
talking about it. Then they got to admit that they were watching it.
Yeah, I didn't sniff it on camera.
Now
You
piss
kidding
on
me?
him.
It's awful because I do have to
Give him a
pee,
little
but I'll
dribble.
take another beer.
You want another beer?
Yeah, that
Go
way I
ahead.
can blow that shit stain off of Yale's toilet.
No.
And if you think you're too good to have shit stains in your toilet, go fuck yourself. Oh, that's one of Yale's shit stains from the toilet. It's part of the plastic bag.
Plastic bag booger.
Here,
Jesus Christ!
here, let me pretend to be a billionaire for 1
I
second.
couldn't wait on his walk over here, so he just shit in the bag.
Oh wait, that
What are you
one.
doing?
Yeah.
You know what? We're so dark. I might turn that light. I mean, we're this far in. Who the fuck?
I wouldn't call us
Whatever.
that.
Let's keep it sexy. Yeah. Also.
Politically considering,
Look, we don't-
I would
we
not
got
call
a
us
tan
dark.
on vacation, but let's not go like, let's not go
It's
Rachel.
still- it
let's
still
not go
has-
Dolezal on it.
Yeah, I was like, they let me say it when I was down there.
So funny if you came back and you were like, hola.
No, that's like I gave one of the maids like $10
To let you say it.
to record with me and be like, hey, can you give me the pass? Say I'm allowed to say it. I'll give you $10.
You guys are black too, right? That's Yale learning.
Dominicans, yeah.
They are.
Dominicans are.
Yeah, that's
ready for that.
Yale. Me and you learning Afro Latin history. Is it you guys too?
Hey, I watched the Cypress Hill documentary.
Okay.
All right.
All right, we get
I
it.
think I know what I'm.
You listen to one Nore
I know
album.
what's going on. In
You
the
listen to one Nore album. I get it. you heard Fat Joe do one interview. Okay, it's fine.
It's only got the one good song. I don't get why people celebrate Fat Joe so much. It's just that Terror Squad song.
I
The
love
Pull Up Your Pants one.
Fat Joe.
I'm not into it.
He's
I
a great
I was
person.
I was a big pun guy.
Well, I like him
Dude,
too.
get that mole out of his hot tub.
You're disgusting.
Insane.
No, that was you didn't hear the bit I did. I was like, let me pretend to be a billionaire for 1 second, and I
Oh,
threw plastic in the water.
That's cool.
I
right,
don't
now leave it
care.
in. I
Yeah,
accept this.
I
Now
don't
you're gonna-
care.
Should we just do
no, the best part about this
never
is,
change it, and let's create your own trash swirl.
yeah, all of our taints are shrinking as we sit in this water with plastic.
I'm just kind of getting a little on the undercarriage here.
I'm actually pretty fucking hard.
It's
Can
kinda
you
nice.
go back to that whole
It's
milking
warming
thing?
the balls.
Yeah.
I just don't like being in the whole thing.
I don't get that.
I don't get it either, man. It's just not.
Do you like
flowing
edging?
for me.
Because that's what you're
You
doing
give a
right
lesson
now.
in a bathtub?
No, we went over what I like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you like baths?
Far from edging.
If I'm sore, like if I hurt my knee.
See,
or
I
I've been
walked
working
here,
out,
so
like
I'm
shit like
definitely
that,
feeling great.
Yeah.
Like, this is the best thing
You
that we
needed
could.
this.
Yes.
You needed this bad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah.
I walked
Oh, yeah.
250 pounds, like 4 miles. Okay, 3.5.
That's technically powerlifting.
I am an Olympian.
I believe every number except 250.
You're right.
Buddy, I'm 250.
281. No, I'm just not as tall as you. That's
That's
why it
he's
looks
substantially
worse.
Shorter than you.
Yeah,
I believe too.
That's why it looks worse.
Substantially fatter.
I'll tell you what's funny though. Logan Steak one time was like kind of pseudo concerned for my weight. He goes, "I know you're overweight, but like give me a number." I go,
I'm
"What do
putting
you
a pin
think?"
in that, by the way.
No, I go, "What do you think?" He goes, "You got to be like 180 at least." I'm like, "Thank you. I'll never talk to you again."
Fuck? No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No,
He did not say anything that sort of.
He absolutely
I'm
said
telling you
180.
right now.
Drunk
I've known
Logan is the
longer
dumbest
than all
man.
you guys.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Drunk Logan? Oh yeah. If you want to talk about a total misjudgment,
Also, who are
Drunk
you?
Logan.
Logan, look at me. But
Logs.
who are
Logan,
you
lean in a
whipping,
little bit.
whipping concern at, pal?
The best part about Logan justified his diet because he got protein, and then he's like, "Yeah, Slim Jim has 6 grams of protein." I'm
He's
like,
got to stop
"Good
listening
idea."
to fucking Rogan. He's got to stop.
Joe Logan. Yeah. Jamie, you pull up that EDM album from 06.
Oh my god.
Jamie, can you pull up my Scream Punk collection from 2002? I did a Scream Punk / comedy show, I think, with you and Logan at that garage across
Scream
from.
punk comedy show.
No, whoa.
It was a benefit. Some girl got in like a car accident. No, it was Lucas, my bad. But some girl like got in a car accident. Her spine was all fucked up. So we did a concert.
No,
It was comedy
the girl
and then
that-
Scream
the
Punk.
girl that died?
No, she.
Oh, not Alex?
She needed money for her surgery, I believe.
okay.
You
But
have like Ebenezer Scrooge eyebrows, man. It's wild.
I know, dude.
Mine go nuts.
Dude, my
too.
grandpa's
gotta-
my
That's the only thing I manicure.
dude, my grand
Body
yeah,
hair.
me well that and my
Straightens up
nuts,
a
but
little.
yeah.
Because they go, even right now,
Yeah.
they're probably like.
This is
one or
a
two,
family
like, they
trait.
start whipping wild, so I gotta like.
This is a true
snip.
story I'm about to tell you. My grandpa's cousin, his,
Caterpillar.
yeah, his name was his name was Herbie, and he had just a classic redneck accent and lifestyle, and did the thing where he got drunk and turned on the fryer, and passed out with the fries in him, burned his whole house down, but all that got fucked up on him was his eyebrows, and the only reason people knew was because all of his wicked growths were evened out. He literally got lined up while he was passed out drunk. And
That's
they interviewed him on the news, and he's like half burnt, and he's just like, "Yeah, I left the fries there. I don't know what the fuck happened." Had to do another take and shit.
What an amazing piece.
Old Herbie. Old Herbie, dude.
I'll tell you
Fucking
what, man,
shout out Herbie.
We gotta worry about those potatoes.
Yeah. He was like, I didn't even
They're
know.
fighting back.
Everybody knew he got fucked up because his eyebrows were even. I love that shit. So whenever I get the eyebrow going, my mom calls me fucking Herbie. I'm like, fuck you, dude. My mom chirps better than 85% of the comedians I know. My mom knows how to hit deep, and she does it with a smile, which is even worse.
Oh, dude, so Ty, you'll appreciate this. This is the only time my dad was semi-famous. You remember Bottlegate, obviously.
course.
My dad was at the game.
Oh, that's beautiful.
He made the cover of the newspaper. He was in the crowd in
He
the shot
was
that
the
they
bottle.
used. And his recollection, his retelling of it was so funny because like there were 2 dudes that were like best friends during the whole game, and that somehow, when after it all going down, they were fist fighting each other. I mean, the level of rage
This is Browns.
Well, that was like-
that was inside this
Oh,
stadium.
I thought that was that 10-cent beer night.
No,
Yeah,
that was
so at the
another
Jig.
great
It
Cleveland
was-
night.
okay.
So they made a very bad call.
Yeah.
That like ended the game.
Yeah.
And like really fucked them up. And then there was time left on the clock.
Yeah, for
and
the
because
Jaguars to
everybody
come
was
out.
so upset that they just ended the game. So like
Yeah.
there was time left on the clock and they just went out and said
It
no,
was
the
like
game's over.
35
It was-
seconds.
That's the most Browns
It's
fan
never
shit.
it's never happened in any
Why do you
other
think there's
game
plastic
ever.
bottles at sporting events?
This is the game. Why?
They
Because
literally
would
split
not-
open people's heads.
They really should have thought that through though before.
So here's what happened.
It was absolute.
The Browns converted a 4th down. They went to hurry up and spike it to stop the clock because they were out of timeouts.
They ran the play.
Yeah, and then they got buzzed in, according to the NFL, and they were like, well, we need to review it now. And then they said, hey, even though you already ran another play, that wasn't a catch that you converted on, which you can't do in the NFL.
No,
Once you snap the ball, you can't review.
We already ran the play.
And it's classic
Play was
Cleveland.
already ran.
That's
The best was
insane.
they did actually send Mark Brunell out after like a 18-minute delay. And they sent Mark Brunell out, and he took one knee to end the game, and he had a beer-soaked jersey. And it's like, yeah, that's why there's plastic bottles now. Dude, Browns fans are a different breed of human. I'm seeing on Twitter now, so for those of you that don't know, we signed Deshaun Watson. May or may not like his dick being touched.
Biggest mistake since Manziel.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Of course.
I'm gonna go ahead
Yeah.
and say he does. There's too much smoke.
Yeah, oh.
You give me 2 or 3. I'm like, I
60
want to see the evidence.
Hey, buddy.
He's approaching Bill Cosby.
Buddy.
numbers.
He's getting
Buddy, 60 plus different masseuses in 17 months.
Oh, it's up to 60 now.
Oh, no,
Oh.
not accusations, just different masseuses. Like, how do you need that many different masseuses in 17 months'
Well,
time?
you think you'd learn after one?
You'd think. Apparently, he
girl-
he loves the happy die-die position, apparently.
It's happy die-die.
Where you put your heads behind your leg as a dude.
Oh, and then
Yeah, and then
yeah.
a little taint massage action that the person massaging your back didn't sign up for. But anyway,
There's muscle down there.
so there are Browns fans
He's
out.
got extra muscle down
I
there.
am an athlete,
Yeah.
and my body makes my money.
Yeah. So that was the whole
Get
thing.
in there.
Yeah.
Get in there.
Oh, I'm
Fucking
sorry.
pig.
I thought the pamphlet said deep tissue.
That's also one of their audibles this year. Anyway, so
X Night, Rindy, deep
He's not,
tissue.
he's not playing this season. There's no way.
I mean,
That's
it's the
suspended for
NFL.
year.
it took 14 it took 14 weeks of, hey, are you going to do anything about the whole Ray Rice video before the NFL was like, we just now got the video.
Oh yeah, they were sitting there and like,
Literally
oh,
Twitter every day for the whole summer.
do something about what, that beautiful shovel hook.
Nothing was worse than somebody
Any of you want to tell
So,
me you can't play? Just
that
tell me
off season,
girl.
like 2 off seasons before that, Ray Rice literally tweeted, "Love these boxing lessons. My left hook is coming along." And that's why Twitter is the devil, because that was very innocent when he tweeted it, and then it became very not. But anyway, aside from all that, we have Browns fans who have wanted Baker out of the organization since last October.
That's true.
And they excused him from mandatory minicamp to, calm down the press circus that's going on. And there are literally Browns fans that are like, I don't get why he's excused. That's a real thing.
Yeah.
We are the dumbest fan base that has ever existed.
Yeah, clearly he's excused.
Literally one playoff win versus...
Shut up and play the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, I don't get why he's upset. I don't know, dude. They chose a
I mean,
fucking...
I know it's the joke that I make a lot, but that's literally the sports equivalent of, what are you, gay?
Absolutely.
It's 100% that.
Absolutely. Nobody has been better at turning a blind eye than the NFL.
They're pretty.
Like, not even the Mafia.
No, but fucking until it came to Zeke Elliott, who was completely innocent.
But then they
All the charges
they
were
went...
out
yeah.
and still got suspended 6 games.
Yeah, yeah, but it's the Cowboys.
It is the
You can't
Cowboys.
stand Jones.
Also,
It's like-
it was my undefeated...
Also, leave that shit out of it.
It was also my-
You always say it's a business at the end of the day, so treat it like a business. Don't
Also,
get
that's the
fucking
same
fucking
Cowboys that let Greg Hardy play.
I'm just saying Jerry Jones should have stood up for his boy. He's like, hey, I'm out here fucking
Don't say
whores.
boy and Jerry Jones. Don't say his sentence. That did not roll off the tongue well, pal.
You mean, wait, are you telling me that a University of Arkansas graduate and oil mogul has weird views on political fairness? Jerry Jones, though, in the same season...
It's one of the few times where I said it, but I didn't mean it that way.
No, I know. Oh, you're really
One of the
coming
few
along.
times
Usually
Yale
I
was
know.
wholesome.
No, I'm more upset that
No.
I didn't mean it that way.
I'm growing.
That was those were like the same years that Jerry Jones was defending fucking Greg Hardy, being like, "Listen, boys
my
will be
God.
boys."
Yeah, dude, you almost beat that woman to death.
Oh, more than once.
Oh yeah.
And there's literal proof, and he's like, "Well,
It was fun seeing him get knocked around in the UFC a little bit though.
the guy that did
He
the
won his
shoe
first
chug
couple.
the guy that did the shoe chug after
Oh.
my hero,
Tuivasa put him on another planet.
Jeff
It was
Ladala
just
with a vertical.
fucking leveled that
Jeff
dude.
Ladala with a vertical.
Dude, it is funny how
Jeff looks like a
Jeff
fucking.
looks like an athletic
Jeff
Samoan.
looks like he played for USC during the Pete Carroll era.
Yeah, he looks like an athletic Samoan.
Yeah. Oh, I'm athletic Samoan, Jeff Liddell.
Dude,
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're literally complimenting you.
The problem is you're not, and yet still this shit.
Yeah. It's funny because Jeff is
Why
like,
do you look like this?
yeah,
Take a walk.
you have the Rock's gene
Walk to a
pool.
podcast at least.
I love 3 fat people calling another fat person
Of course,
fat.
yeah.
It's
What?
so fun.
Nothing better than taking the
Hey,
bacon
man,
grease off
That's
you.
our word.
You're an R word.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
I enjoyed it.
And by R word, he means radical. What's up with that 3%er tattoo, dude? Oh, Tea Party Tucker over here.
Listen, I'm just saying it's not getting better, and then we can try something new.
I'm just saying, don't you guys miss the good old days?
Look, let's just say my favorite beer is called Simpler
Last Stand
Times.
Lappy.
Oh my god.
I mean, this is way better. Can you imagine how annoying Woke Tucker would be, though? Actually,
I feel like the same way when you find out somebody is like that you like is like race, like legitimately actual
yeah,
racist
yeah.
versus like super woke. I get the same feeling.
Yeah,
It's
I don't want to hang out with
you. You.
Yeah.
yeah.
Why
Like
you?
the
I
super
liked
woke would
you.
be like, oh, why do we have white sheets? Yale. Why do we have white sheets out here? What are we doing, Yale? Like, that's super woke. And it's like, God, I cannot watch any game with you at all ever. I can't discuss music with you. I can't talk about food with you. Me eating Colombian food with super woke people now becomes me appropriating culture. It's like, hey, I just want to keep this guy open during COVID.
Someone's like, excuse me.
Shout out
spell-
to Andy's,
spell
RIP.
plantain.
Oh, if you want to eat there, then why don't you pronounce it correctly? It's like, dude, I don't even know how to.
Platano.
I don't even know how to say Raymond correctly, dude. Lay off me. I grew up in Lima. Come on. It's Lima everywhere else in the world, even New York. Like, there's a Lima, New York.
That's true.
But here in Ohio, we say Lima, Versailles, and Bell Fountain. That's what we fucking
There's
say
some
here.
weird, like Worcester and Boston.
No, I remember the Treaty of Versailles.
Yeah. No, the thing about Ohio is you can't tell us what to do, but we won't be violent about it. We'll just be mildly annoying.
Yeah.
We'll just mispronounce it. Don't tell us what to do.
Oh yeah, it's real.
An Ohioan's revolt is just sending a snarky tweet.
It's real shitty ant energy.
Yeah. Ohio is one state of cunty ants
Yeah.
who never got married.
No, I was just the next thing was like, well, I'll tell you why I never got married. And it's like,
Yeah. You know they all lie to you, right?
Bethany, nobody asked.
Yeah. They lie to you because you believe it, you idiot. Yeah.
God, I love it. I love.
Also, your macaroons suck.
This house looks so good on camera because you're.
Oh,
it
yeah,
looks
I'm
like
like
you're getting
leaning-
so snug.
Hold on. Senior prom.
I like the.
Hey, pull your shorts down a little bit.
A little bit. They're already at my ankles, big boy. That's just my ass hair.
Dude, don't touch me.
I'm gonna make you big Spider-Man.
You hear that, Peter Parker?
Yeah. That's right, little piggy. We're still sub-dissing you, you fucking piece of shit.
Oh man.
Fellas, you ever perform at the Comedy Store and then never want to do stand-up again because that's your peak? What's
Yeah.
up, dude? What?
Talking about you, Christopher Bok Choy.
The only non-proud Jamaican I've ever
I'm
met,
so mad
Chris
he's not
Toyley.
here.
Fuck him. Like, be proud of Usain Bolt and Oxtail, you piece of shit. And DJ One Love.
His favorite reggae artist is Snow.
To Chris Toyley, Asher Roth is real rap.
Genius. Genius record title, by the way.
What was
It's
it?
a two-pronged joke. The LP's called 12 Inches of Snow. So he's either talking about his dick or the size of a fucking vinyl record.
Yeah.
Fucking, dude, let's go.
12 Inches of Snow is great.
Fucking beautiful.
Judging from the fact that he's from Minnesota, I'd say it's about his art album.
What's going on with the snuggling here, buddy?
Oh, really? What I'm doing is resting this shoulder because it started to get like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like a
bring it in.
I'm like a pitcher in the 7th inning right now.
So when
Hey, your hairline will come back after that kiss. If you
Hey,
ki-
will you rub your hair against mine?
if you kiss an obese
Both of
leprechaun,
you.
your hair comes back.
one of you honey hams want to hand me a beer or what?
It's funny that most people will be like, oh, they're in the hot tub, but for me and Yale, it's just we're basting.
Oh, yeah, Ty's just been continuously farting for the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's what we call changing the temperature.
Yeah, this is actually a dog grooming tub. We just Yale just has Ty over to fucking
Dude, how
blast
much
his goons with some bubbles.
I do have every resemblance of a fucking golden doodle. That is me. I
I
feel
would
like
say you're a retriever. Come on.
You know we need, like, little...
You're right, I do bite
like,
the wrong
little
person every time.
footstools that are, like, this tall?
What'd you say?
You know, like, the little footstools that are, like, a fucking, 8 inches tall?
the ones that help me
Just
reach
get
the
these
top
in
shelf
here,
at the
that'd be
grocery. But the thing is, I keep floating to you, if I can be honest.
Stone Cold.
What? There is a current in this tub, despite all
You
of the
can
mass.
change the direction of the jet.
I mean, I don't know how to. It's
And
not
you
my
can turn
hot
the
tub.
jet down. It's
Dude,
adjustable.
he's
Literally
barely
not.
able to handle holding that microphone.
Literally not my hot
Give him
tub.
more shit to do with his
Yeah.
hands.
Also, you know me in instructions. I get anxiety after the second one. I'm out. That's everything in life. That's why the government hasn't received my income.
Only take one plate. I fucking can't follow all these rules.
What are all these rules? Is I drop 3 plates and still have
Every
more than
restaurant is a
enough?
buffet to Ty. He just
Yeah.
walks up to other people's tables like, oh, that looks nice.
Just walks
Ah,
up,
man, you mind if I try that onion ring?
walks up to the service window and looks down and goes, "So what's fresh?"
Can I tell you something? I have a friend. You and I are mutual friends with this guy through Bluffton football, who waited for somebody's drive-through order, the one in front of him, to get handed out. Timed it up like a fucking Troy Polamalu blitz, and took the order and ran off and got picked up by the car 3 blocks away.
So I
Total
And I'm
scumbag.
starting to think that Ty
Great
has,
guy
like,
now.
I thought it was going to
serious
be,
thing
when you
for-
didn't say his name, I thought it was going to be a way worse story. I was like, are you about to confess a rape that he committed? And I was like, what the fuck are we doing here? He's like, we know this guy.
So,
Not going to say his
you
name
guys
out
might have
loud.
seen it in the news.
Yeah.
15-year-old girl.
Anyway.
Some
Listen,
say
he
she
swam
should've
it. He
been at
swam. He swam at
I'd say
Stanford,
she
going
shouldn't have
on.
been wearing that.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're all down in the basement watching.
Yeah. So my buddy's out back of a dumpster, right? And he swims at Stanford. Fuck that
Yeah,
guy.
did you guys ever
I have a
see
friend who I'm not going to name.
I have a friend who I'm not going to name. May have produced a few hundred films through Dimension.
I have a friend that we're
I have
gonna
a friend
call.
that looks like me that works at Nickelodeon. Well, worked at Nickelodeon.
I got a buddy that we're gonna call Dad.
I have a buddy that says Puddin' Pop's weird,
I'm
and
not going to say his legal name. Let's just call him Pop Pop.
also underrated episode of Sunny, the final solution. When they're
Did you just say the final solution was
that's what the
underrated?
name. That's
Yeah,
what,
that's-
that's the name of the episode, though.
Yeah, yeah.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Ty Moore thinks the final solution was
Ty Moore,
underrated.
Ty Moore, more like Try More. Why'd you quit in the Why'd you quit in the 40s? These kids today don't work for it.
To be perfectly fair, I'm pretty
They
sure,
don't work for their racism.
dude.
They expect it to be handed to them.
I'm pretty sure that Germany left it all on the field.
How do you almost drown in a pool that you're taller than and fatter than? How do you drown in less water?
Ty fucking broke me. Oh fuck, I'm gonna die. God damn it.
How do you drown in water that's not as big as you?
Dude, it looked like when a baby gets in a tub the first time, and they're like, "Oh, I don't know about this shit."
A baptism, but Michael J. Fox is the preacher.
God.
Dude, I'm holding in laughter because I have to hiccup so bad. Like the
No, let it out. That'll get rid of the hiccups.
Dude, puke on Ty's neck.
But now you're there's enough hair. It'll be an easy cleanup.
I have a pretty funny.
It'll catch it all.
oh my god.
The look on your face. Also, P.S.
I was totally like,
P.S. Let's give some real credit here. That mic and that beer went up right away.
Yes.
That was all hips and heels.
Ty
that
Moore
got him
does
out of that fucking job
Ty Moore
right
does
there.
not spill a beer if he can't. If he
that
can
was-
save it.
Hey man, respect your friend's equipment and don't spill your beer.
Also, I'm dumb with technology, so I keep thinking if it touches water, we're all gonna explode.
yeah, I don't think that's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
no, I literally the height of my technology is the original Back to the Future. That's it.
Oh yeah, don't turn your amps up too high.
Yeah. Also, don't go to that parking lot on September 11th, Doc Brown. Which, what? By the way, how did they know that? You know what it was? Pete Rose's record-breaking hit was September 11th, 1985.
Ooh, wow, that got lost in history.
Yeah. Hey, you guys remember 9/11? Yeah, Pete Rose's hit.
Do you think that Reds broadcasters still bring that up?
So here's the best part about Red broadcasters and awkward moments. Not only did they, in the middle of his apology, Nick Castellanos, who has since grown an affinity for doing this.
he went yard.
He went yard. He did it again Memorial Day. They were doing a Memorial Day in Philadelphia. He plays for the Phillies now, and they were dedicating it to all the lives lost that were Philadelphians in World War II.
Dude was talking about a DUI too, right?
No, he was in the middle of giving tribute to every dead soldier that lived in Philly during WW2.
Oh my god!
Which is half of Saving Private Ryan. Shout out
The
Tom.
funniest way to describe it.
Yeah, well, Tom Hanks is like, I gotta go back and coach high school baseball. And then Vin Diesel dies in the first 10 minutes. That's how you know it's a whack film.
You gotta give this letter to my fucking mom.
So I went and saw that in the theater with my mom.
Yeah.
And Vin Diesel wasn't anybody yet.
No.
Like Fast
That
and
was
Furious wasn't out. Like,
Weirdly enough, that's kind of what put him over. He sold his shot he sold getting shot, and then because remember he died awkwardly.
well, he had the letter.
He's like, he's literally like, you can plug my cut up, just come out. And like, no, the sniper, we can't die.
Yeah.
But
Kind of did. I mean,
but anyway, yeah. So they're honoring WW2 vets and shit like that. They got a plaque. They're describing it, and then Castellanos goes deep right center.
that's good.
Yeah, no.
Dude, you have it.
Tom Brenneman. Tom Brenneman.
I opened a bottle with another bottle. I've never been more proud of myself and my trashiness.
God, that's
an inflatable hot tub. I recognize how trash it is. That's also pretty sweet.
look. Ice Cube. Fucking.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying.
This is the white.
It's not 2 bottles. Isn't the most white trash you've ever got.
Well.
I've
Enough
never
about
seen
me
somebody
and
open
Yale.
a bottle with another bottle.
you want to use the cap to brush his back hair?
Yeah, comb the bugs out.
Time over. You've got ticks.
Those ticks died of cholesterol 3 weeks ago. Now it's decor.
Yeah, their lipids went through the roof.
You know what kind of
I never knew ticks could get diabetes.
You know what makes me say
It's losing feet.
When
He's got 4 legs now. That tick has the sugars. What if the tick had a Wilford Brimley mustache too?
Ooh, I like
I'm here today to talk to you about diabetes.
why is this tick the same color as Mountain Dew after being on Tybor?
Dude, are you a dude?
I mean, for
He's a
the
dude.
first, from ages 3 to 26.
So you're just snowboarding to work.
Yeah. No, that's the best part. I couldn't balance.
Tybor should be in a movie where he plays the dude, spelled D-E-W.
There it is, the millennial remake. We can't do things that might influence somebody to break sobriety.
Falling over in a speedway in a robe.
Arguing over the price of Slim Jim.
I thought this was a sheets.
He like the only like he was fine on his sobriety until Mountain Dew came out with hard Mountain Dew, and
Yeah.
then he fucking broke it, and
Dude.
he's just slamming. I love the idea of somebody losing their life on hard Mountain Dews.
Hold on a second. Do you guys remember Dugaritas? Applebee's fucking did Mountain Dew
I'm gonna be
margaritas.
completely honest with you. I have not spent a lot of time in Applebee's. They didn't have an Applebee's in Fairbanks, Alaska until after I moved here.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That means Fairbanks, Alaska is the real one. But yeah.
No, we had this place called Food Factory.
Well, that's the thing. You're like, hey, if there's gonna be a
that had like a ridiculous.
if there's gonna be a restaurant for
Applebee's,
divorcees, it's gonna be ours. That was Alaska.
we had the Applebee's that we needed, not the Applebee's.
Also, I
that we
think
deserved.
We'd
Alaska.
all go down to the Moose Knuckle and grab a couple of beers and a burger.
And so what if we called them that? That's what they were in our
The bar
day.
my dad used to play darts at when I was a kid is called the Brown Bear, and I used to keep score for the darts.
That's where all
The
the
fucking bar kid.
that's where all the foreign gay guys go to hang out in Alaska. The brown bear.
To this day,
To white people, it's just like, yeah, they're not us.
I cannot imagine them walking in, like 2 gay guys being like, "I wonder if there's a gay bar in the middle of nowhere," and fucking Dennis Rhodes' crusty ass is sitting there being like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Dude, so when I was a kid, my dad occasionally would go into the bar and bring me with him. Not very often. It was like, you know, once every couple years maybe he would do this. And me and a friend of mine were in there and we were bored, so my dad gave me a few bucks to play this like slot thing.
Yeah.
And it's all like touchscreen. And
Naked
there
photo
was a
hunt?
game on there that if you did good enough, though, like they showed you like
Boobies.
the woman, would
Naked photo hunt.
slowly like
Naked
lose.
photo hunt rule.
Yeah,
Oh
absolutely.
my god! And it was just, I just remember we were in there, and we got like right up to where we needed to be and ran out of money, and I went to my dad like a fucking crackhead.
Yeah.
It's like, Dad, I need $500.
Dad, her underwear stayed on this time.
He's
I
like,
got 22, 21,
He goes,
20.
Your dad was just happy you like chicks.
and exactly that, and he was like, in a minute, buddy. And I was like, Dad, I fucking need the money.
So I grew up in a bar. I grew up in a fucking dive bar. So I know exactly what game. That's literally the only reason I know where the clit is because I guessed right enough.
I like the idea of a weathered 13-year-old Ty just sitting there going,
I finally beat it.
Just like, smoking cigarettes.
Getting a little closer and going, no, it's right there.
Looks like a guy at the top of a canoe.
Shit, I've seen.
You've already got Ty
Thanks, brother.
raspy smoker voice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look at the snatch on this lady.
Guys, come here. I can see your asshole.
Ty was a slightly less gay Tim Dillon.
That's the third time in last 2 weeks I've been called that, and I love it.
Oh no! Here, just get him something else. Just get him a coup.
Are we out of fucking old styles?
No, he just chucked it into the fucking.
Threw it into the fucking street.
Suck it, nerd.
I'll show you the old style.
This is how we used to treat the Irish back in the day. It is funny that the Irish have Nina, no Irish, not apply.
Give that a minute.
Yeah.
And there's dirt.
Oh, that's the line
No
away.
Irish need apply.
Yeah.
You fucking moron.
No. Yeah, that's what it was called. No Irish need apply. They would hang it at workplaces when the Irish invaded America because we were dumb and forgot to plant potatoes.
You mean cool places, right?
You mean the good ones.
Yeah.
You mean the good businesses.
Oh, you mean shop owners that care about their fucking community at large?
Dude, that guy for Thin Lizzy, he used to wear that shirt that said, no
I've
Irish.
never met a Thin Lizzy. They're all fat.
That's...
Dude, just because you used to hit on cashiers at Lane Bryant, relax.
I'm trying to think. I'm not fucking kidding. When they're thin, they call themselves Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, yes. Or Liz.
Elizabeth.
Or Liz.
Or Liz.
Yeah.
Lizzie?
What?
Lizzie's
Lizzie.
chunky.
Oh, she's got... God damn it. She's got...
Lizzie has cotton candy
She's got little
perfume, but I would
tits
still
girl
let her
body.
sit on.
I know.
I would still let her sit on me.
So much.
What's up, Lizzie? Give me that $13 perfume and that ass. I'll do
Because
it.
when you see a fat girl with little tits, it looks like they haven't hit puberty yet. It looks weird. I was like,
You're
I
like,
feel
yo,
like
should
fucking
you
a
fucking
child.
be in here?
So it makes you harder.
Yeah.
I had a
All right.
I was hooking up with a girl like that for a while.
Not enough yet.
And she actually wanted me to titty fuck her, and I was just like,
My dick's too good.
I had to pretend that I wasn't into that because I didn't want to go through the
You're like,
her embarrassment. I was like, it's not gonna work.
It's like, no, I'm going to slap him.
If I put them together, it's like a big one.
I remember I used to think squirting was not real. I've been with like 2 my entire life.
Oh no, like my fourth video I saw.
I thought it
Also,
was
it's
all.
pee.
I thought it was all
Half.
horseshit, and then
never bothered me.
I got hit.
Never.
I got hit in the face once.
The best.
Oh, the first time it ever happened to me, I was going down.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, dude,
I
I
was like, no,
caught salt water.
The first time it happened to
Pop,
me,
it hit me in the eye weirdly, which doesn't seem right.
if you're eating pussy.
Yeah, but shouldn't it be like hitting me in the mouth?
No, it's like
Yeah, but where
uncontrollable.
were you?
It goes everywhere.
Licking the clit, obviously.
Okay. How was your head angled? Were you like
She was laying down.
chin
I
down,
was
or
laying
were you
down.
like?
No, it shoots
Chin
out
up?
like a fountain, mostly.
It just didn't seem like it should hit me in the forehead. That's all I'm saying.
Also, I just don't think that we have the.
Have you ever gone to a water fountain where it's like they torqued it too hard to overcorrect? And you're like, oh!
Will you hit the top left button? Turn that jet on.
Start flirting.
Yeah. Top left.
Yeah, flip the cover up.
Oh, I was gonna...
Yeah, dude, do it quick. I can see too much.
Because without jets, it's just 3
Tucker
dudes
no
taking a
longer
bath
dudes.
together.
Also, yeah.
The jets are what make it not gay. Ignore the rainbow.
Weirdly,
towel.
yes.
It kind of is.
Ignore the rainbow
Because
towel.
Tucker's been massaging his left calf the whole time.
Have I?
Ignore the rainbow towel and the fucking snooty cocktail you're drinking, Yale.
Oh, I like a good hard root beer.
Not your father's son
How
is
is
more
that a
like
snooty
it.
cocktail?
Not a
Anything
cocktail, it's a
flavored.
fucking-
I know it's a.
Anything that isn't absolute garbage bottom of the barrel.
If it didn't
beer
come from the
is
sewer, you're a
Did you say
pussy.
you had Crown Royal in your freezer today?
Yeah, but if I walked here with that, dude, it'd be Crown Ruddle. It would taste like shit. If you ever
I don't think I
wanted,
would have made it here.
yeah. Well, if you've ever wanted to drink sewer water, I could have walked here with it.
I hate Crown.
Yeah, it would have. Well, it would have gone from. It would have gone from.
Crown Apple.
And that's what I had. I love all Crown, but Crown regular is the
This
best.
guy really into oligarchs.
Yeah. I like to drink.
the Crown.
I love to drink whiskey and pay the Queen half my wages.
Like a good American.
Like they meant it to be in
Well, you used to pay the
1781.
Queen
Yeah.
a significant amount.
It is one of my favorite things about America.
She was on your money, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Canadian.
not Canadian.
You are Canadian.
Alaska's
Sorry.
pretty much Canadian
I do
Russia.
not claim Alaska.
I do.
I'm sorry.
But it's just because I have their quarter in
Look,
that state
you're
map.
being real trans states about this right now, and I'm gonna need you to fucking chill.
Yeah, he's
You're
trying to go from
I don't-
Alaska to
I
Ohio,
don't
bro.
identify
Respect
with 50
that.
states. I identify with 49. So I'm gonna need you.
You
to
identify with the lower 49?
relax. It's lower 48.
Wait, the lower 48. Oh, who's the smart one now?
I only,
Yeah.
I only
Hey, who
accept
can read
Hawaii
now?
Because I think Hawaiian girls are sexy.
And Americans eat cheeseburgers. Anyway, I love cheeseburgers, though, and I will eat you too, Lizzie.
No shit.
Yeah. You guys can't see it below all these bubbles, but I'm pretty fat.
It's like saying you. It's like saying you breathe oxygen.
Yeah.
No shit.
Oxygen.
It's like I'm
hard-
eating.
that hard root beer.
It's like I'm
Nobody
eating
was gonna bring it
oxygen.
up,
Yeah.
you dick.
Hard root beer, aka me when I was 19 and still cried when I got drunk. What's up, Yale? How you doing?
I never had them until like the last couple
They
of years.
are good though. They
I had
are
a
good.
couple-
They are good.
I don't like
I
Not
get
Your
stomach aches when
Fathers
there's a
that
lot of
much.
sugar with
There's one.
No,
there's
the
a
root
brand
beer's
called
good.
Big Brother that tastes exactly like frosty root beer.
And it
If
follows
you've
you
ever
into
had
the
Frosty
bathroom
with
when
a
you touch
snowman
yourself.
on it,
I've never had that.
It's a classic root beer. I love it. My dad introduced me to it. And
Dude,
it
your
tastes
dad.
exactly like that. You don't taste the alcohol at all. It just tastes like a delicious root beer.
Your dad strikes me as a guy that if somebody broke into his house, he would kill him with a bow and arrow.
No, he'd kill them with his shotgun.
There it is. I was gonna say 12 gauge would be my
Yeah,
second.
he's got a 12
Yeah.
gauge in the closet. That's
He's
a joke
blowing your
about
ass all over the house.
Also-
When you told us that he fought your cousin by twisting his nuts, I was like, "This is a
It
man I
wasn't really
never."
a fight. It was just a torture.
Yeah, it's a win. It's a decisive victory.
Here's the thing. Everybody was like, "What
Yeah.
the fuck is wrong with him?" I was like, "You think he's gonna let a teenager mouth off to him
No.
when he's hammered?"
This man,
No.
this man has.
You have to understand how
I
this
didn't
man.
say-
This man was the youngest of 5 brothers.
Yeah,
He was tortured constantly. He had to get vicious.
his hands are colder than Harvey Weinstein's soul. Like
Yeah.
that's this dude. When Yale said the thing about twisting nuts, I was like, "This is a man I never want to see in an alley.
That's what like
Never in my life."
Here's the thing. I know that I have more strength and technical skill than my dad when it comes to fighting. There is still a chance he wins.
You don't have the
A
grit.
decent chance.
You
Yeah.
don't have the marrow.
You don't have. I don't
When
give
it
a
comes
fuck.
down to it.
Yeah,
No, I've been in
You
the
aren't
fights.
going to twist his nuts.
yeah.
I absolutely would. If it meant not getting beat by him, I would absolutely.
By the
twist
way,
his nuts.
hilarious stalemate. 2 men just twisting each other's balls.
In like a slightly 69 position, just
Yeah. Trying to call no homo as it happens.
With every fucking turn.
Gator
Just like,
rolling. Gator rolling 69 testicle torture.
So when I was like 20, me and my
that's
dad.
on Brazzers. Or that's
My-
on, that's on
Yeah.
YouPorn. or
Yeah, it's
Pornhub
bookmarked
or
in my
whatever.
phone.
Look it up.
I'll show you.
It's got to be.
Yeah, I just
Look
like
it
a good.
up.
I like a good
Call
fight.
Samson.
Yeah. The best part is,
You're a porn
Yeah, he
aggregator.
knows where he is.
He's
if
like,
anybody
he's a
knows,
porn aggregator. That's
if-
what you are. Help us.
it is weird sending Samson a porn meme because he's like, I watched that scene. It's like someone's bleeding, Samson. You
Yeah,
know
no,
what I mean?
and here's the thing. There's been like one massage, like with both people were like tattooed, massage that turned into a fuck, that I've been trying to find again for like the last 12 years.
It's your white whale.
No, some of those go offline like forever. It's very
Nothing
unfortunate.
goes away forever.
No, I've tried. Some things go away forever. But enough about me.
He's talking about his erection.
Yeah.
Why bet one of them quit porn?
I've tried. Some
I've tried, but you know, you eat enough double
One of them quit
whoppers.
porn and paid a PR firm to fucking scrub it.
Oh no,
That's
like
what
Pornhub got outed. Like that's why I say that. There was like a massive article right after the Me Too era where Pornhub was.
No,
they were like,
here's
no,
the thing.
Pornhub used
I
to. Pornhub and many other sites like XNXX and shit used to just let people post. They didn't give a
XNXX
fuck.
Is the shit.
Also, that was the
I love
only.
that website.
I got a virus from that website on a MacBook. That's how fucking horny I used to be.
Jesus.
The only person who's ever gotten a virus on a MacBook.
You must have been watching child porn. That's the only
No!
way.
It was the other way. They were both 101. I'm sorry. It had been a year and a half since I got laid.
Yo, the first one's less gross.
Her great-great-granddaughter was also in porn. She was 24.
All right, truthfully, it was a Bella Danger.
It's a family business.
But it was like a scene that she didn't want up anymore. That's all it was. She just said, hey, maybe not. And then everybody was like, yeah, sure. But,
Off porn for a while.
dude, a Bella Danger's like, I've made enough now. I can just do
I consistently
OnlyFans
do it
and
'cause
win.
If I don't
Shout
come
out to Bella
consistently,
Danger.
I come very fast.
Let me take you on a date.
I'm on a steady masturbation regimen in order to like make sure that I don't come as soon as I enter.
Dude, you're Kobe in the gym at 4 a.m.
Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
Motherfucker, there's a game before the game.
Yeah. You don't take this serious enough. She's just squirting all over you like, I love this. What do you mean?
I'm coming out of the bathroom in a fucking practice jersey covered in sweat. Fucking wristbands.
Oh my god. 1,000 jumpers every morning.
YMCA, am I right? They never let you do anything by yourself.
I'll leave the bathroom until I come 4 times.
I do that for you. Kiss her on the cheek. I'm gonna get an iced tea.
You know what I do? I just play the Rock's verse in that stupid rap song that he did over and over again. It's about drive. It's about power.
I listened to it once.
It was the worst thing I've ever heard.
It was really bad.
And then I had to watch YouTubers react to it as if it's the greatest thing I've ever heard. I was like, you're all paid.
No.
This is a conspiracy.
That's
theory.
half of
Also,
Pat
fuck off.
McAfee's
Everybody's
podcast. I love you, Pat. Please hire me.
Why is everybody scared of the fucking Rock? Like, I don't care. His whole
Tucker.
thing, I think, is getting fucking old. It's all clearly he's just doing. What,
For me, he's just 2001 forever.
I get it.
That's it.
I get it.
He'll always
Yeah,
be.
you got big love for Rocky Maivia.
Yeah. He'll always be the guy that fucking gave the eyebrow. He'll always be the guy that dissed the ugly women in every city.
I'm sick of the Rock and Mark Wahlberg. I just am.
Well,
Wahlberg sucked.
just
Here's
don't.
the thing. He
Tried to
was
kill
good.
a guy.
He was really good in one movie.
Was it in the 80s? Because
Oh,
that
come on,
wasn't a
Boogie
movie.
Nights.
Fear. Okay, Boogie Nights. You're right.
And he was pretty fucking good in The Fighter.
He was good in a lot of
He's
movies.
got a couple
I'm
credits.
But he's a
saying
bit-
Fear is
he's
the
a
only
bad
one where
person.
I noticed his ability
In the
to
80s.
act some. The rest of them are just catered to who he is.
Kind of is. I'll give you that.
I
Wait.
think Fear was like
Fear's great.
him showing a little bit of ability to
Yeah,
scare
like-
people.
I
and be a
still get
creep.
like 13-year-old me bummed out when they kill the German Shepherd every time. I'm always like, come on.
Yeah.
man.
Also, like contraband. Like, why do you have a Boston accent in every city?
Oh, dude, he used to fuck me up.
Yeah, dude, I'm from New
Differentiate
Orleans.
Between Fear, Cape Fear, and Primal Fear, when I was talking about movies, I was like, "There's Cape Fear." No,
It's where Robert De Niro fingers
That's-
Reese Witherspoon on a
that's-
Ferris wheel.
that's
More like
Robert De
Reese
Niro's
without her spoon. He
The
didn't look her in the
Primal
eye.
Fear- No, Primal Fear is the one with Ed Norton.
Where he ended up doing it.
God
in the end.
damn it! Fear. It's just Fear.
Yeah.
Ed Norton and Nelly, kings of the 2000s.
And Nelly.
Yeah.
Dude, Nelly was the first
Nelly
rap
ruled.
album that I ever
Country
heard. 'Cause, like,
Grammar?
yes, Country Grammar.
Yeah, buddy.
And I
Song
just
was enormous.
and I know every fucking word to that song to this day. I almost got my ass whipped over it
Because it's every word.
yeah, he has an entire verse where every line ends with an N-bomb.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I was doing that thing where I thought I was singing silently with my headphones in, and I was not.
You were yelling in a supermarket.
I was in a gym in Kuwait,
There you go.
and
It's
a
not gonna work.
jacked black man also. Well, I was a civilian contractor at the time.
You
but a
turned it into
jacked black
Kuwait
dude-
because he hated
and
you.
He just approached me.
He's like, dude, go listen to Metallica and stop bothering me.
He just approached me. Like,
He approached me.
and was just flexing, and I just like I pulled my headphone out and I was like, I got like 2 more sets, and he just goes, "What the fuck did you just say?" I was like, two more sets. And he goes, "Nah, what the fuck were you just saying?" And I was like,
Nelly stuff.
and then I went,
Are you familiar with this?
"Oh," and I just grabbed my phone and I was like, dude, I got carried away, and I showed him what song was playing, and he was just like, all right, and he just walked away, and that was it.
Yeah.
But I was sitting there-
Everybody gets one.
But literally every line ends with an N-bomb.
It does.
So I was sitting there dropping them hard.
You know, poetry.
See, pretty boys can't be wild, loud, okay, correct.
I said, dude,
in the club and bust up the crowd.
Yale looked at him and said, dude, I said it with an A.
Going down.
Yeah. Excuse me?
Yeah. What's the problem? I said it with an A.
This is between
Dude,
me
I grew up
and
poor too.
Nelly.
I grew up poor too, dude. Come on.
Nelly.
Oh, you know my guy Nelly.
One of my favorite jokes that I've ever heard, just made casually offhand, was we were on tour back in like 2007, and we were rolling through St. Louis, and our drummer just looks out the window, and we're all just like driving in, and he's like, "Man, I really hope we don't run into the St. Lunatics."
Dude, you know Nelly
just fucking blew up the van. God damn it,
dude. Nelly almost fucking got major prison time because he was pulled over in like 2017 with a bunch of drugs on his bus.
No shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? I didn't know.
I'm so happy he skirted that. I love Nelly. Like,
Skirt.
Do you own Sweat and Suit?
yeah. I have a lot of stock in Air Force Ones. Free my guy.
Double album?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you pronounced it wrong.
Do you even like that
It's
Tim McGraw hunk of shit song?
Dude, I will fuck with anything. If you don't think I didn't love that song as a country rap fan, you don't know me. Yeah, I know.
Fucking hate Tim.
Of course. People who actually grew up in the country usually hate Tim McGraw. People who grew up in a small town city like me love Tim McGraw. It's like, we're close. Like, we wear cowboy boots, but then park off of Main Street.
Yeah, I'm not a big country guy.
There's one dude that I discovered a little bit ago that I love is Tyler Childers, and he is fucking awesome.
He does rule.
You know? Oh, that's right. We played Tyler Childers and hung out in the hot tub together.
Yeah,
like gentlemen.
Yeah,
sure.
my boner wasn't sticking out that far either. It was great. It was
Wasn't
nice.
sticking out far enough. I kept reaching for it and kept missing.
It's the water.
So
what?
The jets kept blowing my hand away. I was like, no.
Yeah.
Look, I'm just saying, I hope you guys wore pre-pussy.
You know Yale can't get me pregnant. Come on.
Come on now.
Could you see my tits?
You know he's barren.
Girl? I was going to say, girl, you know I'm barren.
Could you see my tits if I was pregnant, dude? They'd be
Remember I hopped that
knockers.
fence in 10th grade?
Dude, I'd have the best tits in Columbus comedy if I got pregnant. No doubt. My knockers would rule. But right now they just drool. So.
Why are they leaking?
They do that every night at sunset.
It's fine. Ugh, you're like the worst kind of werewolf.
Fat. What?
He gets hairy and grows tits.
I get a little extra hair grows in on the shoulders and these fucking tits.
You're just an Italian
It
ant.
just leaks.
Yeah.
It just leaks exactly wolf milk. Weirdly enough, the DNA profile is the same as a pregnant wolf.
I have
So
estrogen
what you're telling me is
simply
that
because of my diet.
you just...
I'm telling you, dude.
I was waiting
Sometimes
for it to happen
float.
again so bad.
I know.
So Ty just ovulates at sunset?
Guys, just tuck your feet in a little bit, buddy. Just do.
But if I do that, they'll slide. Also,
it won't.
Also, if I'm being truthful, I really have to pee.
Don't go in here.
I got the filters running. It's fine.
No, I don't want to do that.
All right. Let me see what
You're
time.
gonna go home and Tara's gonna be like, "Why do your legs smell like asparagus?"
I don't think he
we're at
peed on you.
146. Yeah.
and I know you haven't eaten asparagus, so
we
you know
can
what?
wrap-
Time to go to a
All right,
doctor.
we need to wrap this up, and we'll turn it into 2 episodes. We're fine.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh yeah, pee break.
The other one can't include Chris either. Fuck you, Chris.
Bye.
Yeah, I promised Tanya to get you guys out of here 30 minutes ago.
Chris,
Oh,
your
so
jump
it's
shot embarrasses black people and sets them back. Fuck you.
You know. You want to know how stupid I am? I just looked at the meter and started talking to it like it was the fucking camera.
Dude, you've been in a hot tub for too long.
Not your father's, am I right?
I'm cooking my brain cells actively.
You already
I've
look
only
like
been
a
drinking-
lobster.
I'm only drinking beer, so I'm not hammered. I've literally I've become dehydrated from being.
Also-
Ty's is leaking out of his tits.
I also think you're dumbass adjacent just sitting by me. Like,
I'm absorbing you through osmosis
Yeah.
through the water.
you're getting fatter and dumber by the minute.
Dude, I'm
We
not
should
gonna,
end the podcast.
I'm not know how to walk when I get out because just my legs were in.
They're numb.
Dude, my legs went all dummy.
You got the Sugarfoot, Tucker?
Okay, bye-bye.
Love you.
Love you.
Toodaloo, buckaroos.